Hello, everybody. This is Barbara J. Beckley, and I am here to do a special, just a short show regarding the man of the century. I'm not even going to say the hour. I'm not even going to say the day. I'm going to say the century. Remember, this is Black History Month. This is Black History Month, right? Well, this is history and is making today. Mr. Barry B. Mixon, 2021-22 Global Teacher of the Year, is receiving his Oscar this evening. And I have caught him just before he's leaving to go because his limousine is about to pick him up. And he said, Barbara, I only have just a few minutes with you now. So if you want to do this, you got to do it now. So I want to bring this wonderful, amazing man up. We got to talk to him. This is the red carpet. This is special. Here he comes. Here he comes, Mr. Global. Yes.
Hi. Excuse me 1 second. Do you have any gray poupon? No? Okay, please handle that. But Jeeves, bring the car around. Thank you. Darling, how are you?
Darling.
Darling. That's how I have to speak from now on. Darling, you know. Oh, ¿cómo se va? Hi, Barbara. How are you?
How are am I? All right. I can't even say the words. How am I?
Literally. That's
you.
This is beyond amazing. You know, this is beyond amazing. I'm literally pinching myself. I don't know what to say or do. Here's a rare moment, guys. I'm speechless. I know half the world just fell out like, what? You heard this boom. That wasn't an earthquake. That was millions of people saying Barry can't speak. So this is, I just want to again thank so many people. I try to call people today, text them, let them know. Thank you so much. There's so many people in my life who, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. Barbara Beckley is one of them. I don't even want to mention a whole bunch of names. You know, here's a line. Put your name there. If you know that at any point in the last 15 years that you pulled me to the side and said, hey, Barry, can I holler at you for a second? Stop being stupid. Me? Yes, you. So if you said that in the last 15 years, if you remember when black was my Darth Vader look inside and out, thank you. Just thank you so much, because nothing but God. And you know how they say it takes a village? Well, it takes like several states to get me together. So thank you so much.
And countries.
There you go. Why you got to rub it in? Why you got to rub it in, Bob? Yes, countries. There you go.
Well, Barry, this is a red carpet for you, and I wanted to make sure I brought you on just before you're going towards this wonderful event. Can you just give a little description on how you got to this point and what it's all about? Because this is huge.
What happened basically was I was a CPS teacher. I'll just give you the short story. I was a CPS teacher. Distinguished teacher teaching science. I'm still a Toastmaster. I was working with a company called Seagull, which is a French company. That's how, so some of you guys follow my travels. That's how I started going back and forth. When the pandemic hit, and because of my training in the Marine Corps, nuclear, biological, chemical warfare, I knew it was going to be bad. So once I saw what's happening in CPS and remote learning, I decided, well, I know a lot of people, a lot of kids. Why don't I just teach at home? And it just started little by little. Teaching started in China, then Africa, then Europe, and everything else opened up. And someone had nominated me I taught at their class. Actually, Professor Thomas had nominated me. I taught at Chicago community colleges. And next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call from Congressman, Danny Davis saying, I'd like to speak to Barry Mixon. I'm like, what? And they told me that I was the 2021-2022 Global Teacher of the Year. And, it was a bum at first, because that means I have to take a bath every day. I got to comb my hair. There's just things that I didn't have to do now when I was just a regular teacher, local teacher. Now I'm global teacher. Yes, Global Teacher of the Year. So they went through this whole process, because this is teachers from all over, I guess, the world. And somehow my name came up. And you talk about blessings and nothing but God. This is what it looks like.
Amazing. I need to get some more adjectives, because this is huge, and it's a global. So Barry, I'm showing, what you received, what you sent me to this morning again about the Oscar Gala. Now, if everybody can see Oscar Gala, you see that Oscar that's sitting right next in that picture? That's what this man, I can say below me, is receiving tonight.
Because and you know what's so cool? They make the Oscar, the Hollywood Oscar, right here in Illinois. So that Oscar comes from the same company that they make the Oscars. So this is a real Oscar. Wow. And they gave us this whole press kit. And when I walk in, the first thing they're going to do is I have to go to a special table and receive a congressional medallion. Oh my God. And then we have to go to the press area where there's like 7 to 8 different media companies from literally all over the world, Asia, just crazy to do interviews. Then there's a red carpet. We eat dinner. And then there's this whole French fashion show by some renowned French designer. There's going to be music from all over the world. Bonjour, comment ça va, Catherine? Music from all us. Catherine's on the thing. Music from all over the world. They promised around the world in 60 minutes. The fashion show. Then there's the conference. As far as the ceremony, and then there's more music, dancing, opera singers, all this stuff. Then we come back, and at some point they're going to call Barry B. Mixon, and I have to stand on stage, and I'm scaring myself right now and stand in front of everybody. And Barbara, you know how shy I am, and I have to somehow find something to say.
For what, 1 minute or 2 minutes?
One to 2 minutes. And they said 1 to 2 minutes. And because I have an excellent executive producer who tells me all the time, can you stop talking, please? I have learned. So I'm going to have like a bar at the bottom, just like, okay, that's my clue. I got to stop, but I've learned. So thank you so much.
Well, you know what? You just do what you do with us when you're teaching me how to speak. And you said, okay, Barbara, what are you going to say? Well, you say 5 to 7 minutes. What would you say to God? So 1 to 2 minutes, what would you want to say to God tonight within your speech? So that's going to be awesome.
That's just it. That's the thing that people don't realize, the power of stories. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is never going to happen again. At least with the whole, it's never as good as the first time. So this is it for my opportunity to literally speak to the whole entire world for 2 minutes. What are you going to say? And you can't go up there. I'm putting my storytelling coach hat on. You can't just go the usual. Just want to thank, it's gotta be you. This is your sound. This is what it looks like when you give the world what your sound is. Take everything, your feelings, emotions, and compress it down into something that only lasts for 1 to 2 minutes.
Awesome. Well, I know you don't have that much time because you got to get in that limousine. I know they're waiting for you, but I want to play just a quick video, just a little, just to give a little item of who you are, just not just this global award, but just being in all. And then I want you to give maybe 30 seconds just to give just a ending of what's going to be moving forward. So let's just do this for Mr. Barry B. Mixon. Awesome. So Barry, I'm going to take myself down. Do your 30 seconds, and then we'll just tell everybody and congratulations to you again.
Thank you. I basically want people to know that every week when I talk about my show and I talk about discovering the value of your story, this is what it looks like. No matter where you are in your life, the antagonist, the things that is slowing you down, is the obstacle in your life. You can take that obstacle and make it into something powerful. I want you to understand that, again, 29 years ago, I was homeless. You know, I've gone through all kinds of things in my life, and yet here I am. And the primary reason, other than, of course, God, is the ability to tell a story. Because a good story only does three things. A good story is memorable, a good story calls you to action, and most importantly, a good story makes you want to, need to tell a friend. And when you tell a friend, when you tell a story, it resonates. So what I ask people to do, and I want to use myself as an example, this is what happens when you discover the value of your own story. So thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. And thank you again for everybody. What this is going to be like, the gentleman who, well, Congressman Danny Davis and Dr. VJ. Dr. VJ is like off the chain. He wants everything like this whole Broadway production. So this is going to be amazing. I'm going to be sitting there like, because it's just going to be amazing. So
awesome.
You guys. I'll see you guys soon, and I'll do Facebook Live, and I'll comment and say hi. So I'll check in while this is happening. So enjoy, and I wish everybody. There's so many people I wish they could be there, but you're going to be here in my heart and in spirit, and I'll see you guys in a few hours.
Have fun. Enjoy your moment. Thank you for just being an example to all of us. Thank you, Barry.
Au revoir. A bientôt. And atetela. Atetela means see you later. All right. Au revoir. Okay. Bye-bye.
Wonderful, wonderful. I had to put some music on because this is a man of not the hour, not the 2 hours tonight, but the century, forever. He's creating history today. He has been creating history. People are just trying to catch up to him. That's what I told him last night. They're just trying to catch up to you, Barry, and they have. And they're honoring this man, Barry B. Mixon, tonight. He is getting an honor, not just only in the community, but internationally. He's a hero to everyone and to us, especially on the Diamond Factor Experience Network. Love you, Barry B. Mixon. Proud of you. I'm just to call you my friend, my mentor, my coach, whatever titles you have. So that's from me to you. Appreciate you. We will see everybody next week on the Diamond Factor Experience Network starting Monday. 6 times out the week. 6 times out the week we're here. Again, thank you, Barry. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it.